Well, hello there. Alright, we're going to try to clean the stuff off this iron, which is mostly from Fusion. And distilled water, baking soda, a bowl, and some Q-tips. And if you want to do it on a cool iron, unfortunately this one's a little bit warm yet. So I'll put a little bit of distilled water in here. And some baking soda. Is that a seashell in my baking soda? Oh my gosh. Okay. I'll take this and mix it around. I get it to be a little bit pasty. Now, they use baking soda to sandblast cars now before they paint them. It's a bit abrasive. Make it a little thicker. Another seashell. What the heck? I use this to work on my cars with and stuff too. So I have different boxes for different cleaning. Okay, we'll try that. And then what we'll do is we'll take this and put it up and down on this very gently. Because I really don't want to grind the finish off. I just want to clean it. Already I can see it's doing something. And you can also use vinegar and salt mixture too. Now the Dritz makes a product, comes in a toothpaste tube that's pretty decent. And I really like that. You squirt it on a towel and then run the hot iron over it. I've used some baby oils before too, but it's hard to get off the iron successfully. It works, but you have to be careful because it's flammable. You have to be careful with products, keep them up. You can use a brush if you want. I wouldn't, unless it's a real soft toothbrush. You can see this is getting a majority of this off. And I go up and down because that's the way the iron goes, like this. So it's smoother. A lot of stuff coming off. The reason I'm going to do this when it's cool is because you might get burned. Because this will heat up water and heat transfer quickly. edges too. It's not the only iron I have. I always have like 3 of everything. But I'm using this to do my face mask. And I'm getting buildup from filters. Because I press the filters in before I sew it. Okay. Let's see if we can get you in there a little closer so you can see. Some goofy stuff there. I suppose you could use regular water, but distilled water is better. Ooh, that's good. But you just go very softly, because you don't want to damage the finish. Yeah, it's picking up a lot of it. I didn't realize it was getting this bad, but it started grabbing. And when I looked at it, I went, uh-oh, it is looking terrible. Because usually the face of my arms are real clean. Look at that. Oof. Googie, huh? Rinse this out a little. I got a bunch of face masks I've been washing so they can dry and be ready for shipping. They take time to make, that's for sure. A lot of fiddling around. But I have fabric. Look at it. After I just rinse that out. And just go real soft and gentle. Just barely touching it, and it'll lift it right off. Try to clean that nose edge right there, because sometimes if you're ironing like something, a collar or something, if that's dirty, it'll transfer it to the fabric. And a lot of times it'll burn it in. So, try to keep the face of your iron real clean. I don't know how we did it when we were kids, because we used to take and pick up leaves and stuff in the yard and flowers, and then put 2 pieces of wax paper together and then iron over it. I bet that was terrible on my mother's iron. That was a big kid thing. Everybody's so concerned about doing stuff that costs money with their kids, but I tell you, life is simple and life is sweet. There was a lot more before. People spent tons of money to do things. Just simple, fun little things that are free. Are so much fun. Like pressing flowers into wax paper. Okay, so I'm going to switch sides. There's this side. I'm going to go to this side. See how much comes off there. My paste is getting hard. is drying. Boy, it's got a bunch of that off already. Really? I mean, I suppose I could really scrub onto it, but I'm not going to because there's also finish on this metal, and I don't want to ruin it. Because I don't want stuff to stick. I like it to glide. Just go up and down, up and down. This is a cheap fix for under $1. You get baking soda pretty cheap and distilled water. Matter of fact, distilled water is easier to get than bottled water right now with Corona. Still lifting. It's good. I gotta go up and down. Keep putting the paste on because it gets dry. And that's when it'll scratch. Because it'll also bubble a lot of this off. Please check my other vlog for donations to Arkansas. They really need your help. And those donations for the Help Arkansas thing will be towards shipping costs, product costs, packaging costs, and hopefully, if we get enough donations, I will do a drive out or two to deliver products in a truck so I can get them a bunch of stuff that would be way cheaper to bring by car than to ship and safer to transport instead of trying to ship it because they need some chemicals and things. So that has really come along there. Amazing. Still getting stuff out. It's pretty decent so far. this big black mark off though, because it keeps transferring some of my fabric here when I'm ironing. So I really need to get that off. It heats up and it transfers to the fabric. And I pressed a fabric that I thought was 100% cotton. It actually had a percentage of polyester in it. That was really terrible. It was terrible for that face mask, and it was terrible for the iron. Got a lot of that off. I'm gonna have to do it again anyway, so I need to get a majority off it because the iron stopped gliding. It's pretty good. And yeah, some of the stuff can burn off at time. The problem is it transfers to the fabrics. That's the big problem. And I'm doing some whites too, so. Still getting it off. Might be shining like a dime, most of it. But like I said, I have to do it again. I try not to go into a lot of talking, yip-yapping, like a lot of these YouTubers. I want to vlog the first 15 minutes. It's not necessary for all that. They're just trying to make money doing that. I'm trying to get a point across and save you some time falling asleep during the video. Looking pretty darn good. Try to get right to the point. And all you YouTubers out there, it's a great time to vlog right now because people are watching YouTube like they're watching TV. And they are just waiting by the hour for a new vlog to come up. It's a super time to entertain the folks in lockdown. A lot of places in extreme lockdown. So be there for them. Wow. Okay, so that's the side I rinsed out that I started with right there. Now I got some more off. Okay. I think I'll save that for later and add water to it. So I can do it again later. Clean up some of this mess. So we can get to this other part. Okay. Okay. I'd like to use this older stain towel. But I use a lot of bleach, so I'm like the bleach queen. So I don't mind. Plus, I didn't want to get like car grease or car towels or whatever. I cook it in with iron. Now, I'll lay this on here. A minute. to take this and pour a little distilled water on it. And start wiping some of this off. Looks way better than what we started with. Yes. I haven't cleaned this iron this year. I use irons. I really like them. My favorite is the 1960s General Electric iron. They're the best. This is a Black & Decker from like Walmart or something. But they're so light, they don't do real good pressing things. But if you're doing a light job, it's okay. Okay, now rinse that out. I'm shipping one care package out to Arkansas today because I got that stuff ready to roll and I want to get it there ASAP. So I'm going to send that part out today so it can already be rolling. Because they sure need it. Okay, so I'll take some of this distilled water again. That's just relatively cheap. You get it for about 50 cents a bottle or so. Okay, and then I'll take some Q-tips and go around the top up here a little bit. And the bottom. To save it from cooking off when I turn it on. Start doing the little holes. The steam holes. And you can do those kind of hard because they don't generally hit fabric. They just put the steam out. I steam a lot, so I need to get it clean. Plus, you really want to try to keep these clean too so it doesn't transfer any burn to the fabric. And no matter what you do, you can be the most perfect ironing person in the world, but stuff gets built up on the iron. Now, I use the distilled water in my iron and in my cars because it doesn't rot metals. Don't drink it, God, it's just puke. And don't put it in your windshield washer thing on your car because it stinks. That's one place you don't want to put it with your car. But in your radiators, terrific. So I got most of this scrubbed out. I'm gonna pour some of this down this to get a lot of that baking soda out. That looks way better. These are handy little boards. I have big ones too. But if you're doing some little tiny small stuff real quick and you don't want to pull out a big board, this is a handy little item. This I use mostly just for sewing. Write this whole thing down. that's really nice. Way better than what we started with, that's for sure. Okay, now we're going to go to the next part. Alright, let's try and fire this iron up. Hopefully we won't get electrocuted here. Try my hands. Try. Okay. That's on the highest setting. With the steam on, actually. Wish I could have got all the black off, but it'll be alright. I gotta steam the rest of that gook out of the holes. Starting to heat it now. You could use a spray of distilled water too, but I'm just going to do this. He's getting stuff out already. Never iron naked. I've burned myself doing that. It's like it's one of those God's will things. It's just going to happen. So don't do that. Oh, there's a bunch of gook. Coming out pretty decent. I'm pretty happy with that. Look how much cleaner that is. Can you see how pretty that is? It's come a lot farther than we started with, that's for sure. And I can get making some more face masks. Getting real hot right now. Pretty cool. I'd say that was a pretty successful gig. How about you? Maybe next time I get that other little bit off. Don't ever leave your iron stored like that because it'll rot the face off of it. Make sure to have it sitting up. I have a plastic box from Dollar Tree for $1. I put my starch and my iron covers and all that stuff. You know. So I store them sitting up. Wow, that came out so good. Alright, hope that helped you out. Cheap fix for about $1. Talk to you later. Have a good one, because here comes the screaming kids.